everyone. Thanks so much for staying with us at 4:30. I'm Trishna Begum.
And I'm Casey Kantz. Major developments from the nation's highest court today. Justices voting to block President Biden's student debt relief plan.
In a 6-3 decision, the justices ruled that the president's plan is unlawful exercise of presidential power because it was not approved by Congress. The plan would have wiped out more than $400 billion in debt across the country and up to $20,000 for millions of borrowers.
The president, as you just saw, speaking just moments ago, saying the ruling is disappointing, but also vowing to take additional steps, he says, to relieve the burden of student loans.
I believe the court's decision to strike down my student debt relief program was a mistake, was wrong. I'm not going to stop fighting to deliver borrowers what they need, particularly those at the bottom end of the economic scale. So we need to find a new way, and we're moving as fast as we can.
Now, the president also announcing a new plan under the Higher Education Act, which would allow student loans to be waived under certain circumstances. The president also announcing what he calls a debt payment on-ramp, which would temporarily remove the threat of default for some of those who cannot pay their loans back.
The Supreme Court's ruling is one of two recent decisions impacting higher education. Just yesterday, the court repealed the long-standing admissions policy known as affirmative action, removing race from consideration on college applications.
Our Capitol correspondent Jamie DeLine has more on what these rulings mean for New Yorkers.
Millions of Americans who qualified will not be getting student loan debt relief. The Supreme Court of the United States ruling President Biden and the U.S. Department of Education do not have the authority to cancel them.
So you've got to continue to pay your student loans, whether you thought it was a good idea to relieve you of your student loans or not. The Supreme Court has said any authority to do that must come from the legislature. There must actually be a statute allowing such a thing.
Biden's plan was to cancel at least $10,000 of debt for qualified borrowers. SUNY Chancellor John King, who served as the U.S. Secretary of Education under President Barack Obama, weighs in on the ruling.
It means folks are going to put off having kids, buying a home, starting a business because of often crushing debt that they're experiencing.
So when are payments expected to resume?
Folks will start to see interest accrue on their debt come September, and payments will begin in October. And remember, a third of the borrowers across the country have debt but no degree.
King is encouraging people to finish their education at SUNY to help them in the economy, adding federal rules allow them to defer payment on that debt. While some are against the Supreme Court ruling, others like Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik support it, saying on Twitter, quote, "SCOTUS just ruled in favor of our hardworking taxpayers who would have had to carry a tremendous financial burden because of Biden's unconstitutional student loan bailout." The decision comes right after another Supreme Court case ruled race can no longer be taken into consideration during college admissions.
The first ruling was an attack on getting to college or getting to higher education. The second ruling is an attack on what's after.
I'm told if there is a Democratic majority in Congress after the next election, Biden could continue his efforts on student loan forgiveness. Reporting in Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.